Why is it that next generation homes with an in-law suite have been such a popular topic? One, it could be because it allows certain people or family members to live with you with their own separate unit and have an entire area of privacy. Or it could be the reason because you can rent out a whole side of your home without even knowing somebody lives there. With that being said, my friends, today we are in a brand new construction home with an in-law suite only 8 miles away from downtown Ocala at an affordable price. Let's go take a look. For anybody new to this channel, my name is Renzo Montaiuti and I'm a realtor here in the Central Florida area. I take a look at new construction homes, resale homes, investment properties, but more importantly, I'm here to educate any of the people watching this channel about the Central Florida real estate market. Today, my friends, we're gonna be looking at this amazing D.R. Horton in-law suite home located in Ocala, Florida, my friends. If there's anybody watching this video and maybe you're not too familiar with Ocala, we're centrally located here in the state of Florida, very close to different metropolitan cities. So we're gonna be in between Orlando, which is about an hour and 15 minutes southeast of here. We're gonna be in between Tampa, which is gonna be an hour and 15 minutes south of here. And we're also gonna have Gainesville and Jacksonville up north. Miami's about 4 or 5 hours southeast. But we're in between all these metropolitan cities, and Ocala, by the way, is a new metropolitan city itself. Now, to give you a few details on this specific area of Ocala, we're gonna be only 2 minutes away from Highway 200, where you're gonna have all your main commercial centers, your Publixes, your Walmarts, your Home Depots, your Lowe's, your outdoor shopping malls, which is Market Street at Heathbrook. You're gonna have Paddock Mall only 10 minutes away. And what's really cool is you only have downtown Ocala 8 miles away from here. The World Equestrian Center is only 15 minutes away from this community as well, and that's really what Ocala is known for. This is the horse capital of the world, so if there's any viewers out there that you're into the equestrian scene, this could be an amazing option for you as well. Now, for any of the outdoors lovers, we have Shalom Park, Silver Springs, Rainbow Springs, and also we're gonna have the beaches on the Gulf Coast only 40 minutes away from here, with Crystal River right next door. And also on the East Coast, we're an hour and a half from Daytona Beach and New Smyrna Beach. So if that is something important for you guys, you know, any nature lovers out there, there's a ton to do here in Florida, and you really get to enjoy the preserved state of Florida. With that being said, let's get a little bit into the home we're gonna be taking a look at today. This beautiful property is gonna boast 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,787 square feet with an amazing 3-car garage. This is the in-law suite. And one of the coolest things about this is the lowest priced D.R. Horton next generation home in the entire state of Florida. Now, at the end of the video, I'm gonna be going over all the pricing, the builder incentives, the yearly tax amount, the HOA, what comes with the HOA. I'm gonna be being completely transparent with you guys, giving you all the financial information you need to know on this property. With that, my friends, let's go ahead, let's step inside and see what we got. Come on. So here we are stepping into this beautiful in-law suite home, and we're gonna get into every single detail we need to know about this property in particular. First things first, the whole entire area of the home is gonna be coming with this ceramic tile, 16 by 16. They have a few different offset colors of gray, but Everything is gonna be tiled except for the bedrooms. The bedrooms are gonna be coming with cozy carpet. Now, what I really love about this entrance is that you're gonna have your AC unit that also holds a little bit of extra storage area for you. And you're gonna have this nice foyer. You're gonna have tray ceilings in here as well with a nice LED light, smoke detector, and essentially right next door to us, my friends, we have our very first bedroom. So let's get inside. Here in this first bedroom, what I really like is the natural light that's gonna be coming into this room. You're gonna have 2 double windows. This is gonna be able to fit a queen, even a king size bed. This is a twin right here to give you a perspective, but you can almost fit 2 of these here and it'll fit just comfortably. This model is coming with a few different upgrades, and it is furnished just to give you an idea of what it looks like. But I know for all you guys, you're able to, you know, create a much better environment, you know. But anyways, here you're gonna have your double door closet. So right in there, you're gonna have plenty of space to be able to rack your clothes, maybe put a drawer down below to store even more clothes. Now, come with me over here and we're gonna be stepping into the Jack and Jill bathroom. This is gonna be coming with granite countertop, beautiful wood cabinets down below, a nice mirror, LED lights all around. And then right over here, we're gonna have our toilet space. Here you're gonna have your toilet and your tub shower. What's really cool is you're gonna have this nice backsplash, LED lights. You're gonna have your fan system in here as well. Yeah, very cool. And then we step into the next bedroom. Both of these bedrooms, by the way, are 12 by 11 feet, just to give you a perspective. You can fit a queen size bed very comfortably, a king size bed. You can get in there, just gives you a little bit less wiggle room, but it can be done. Here we're gonna have a similar style bedroom, same size of closet. This is gonna have a little bit less natural light coming in, but you're still gonna have 1 window that's facing the east side of the home. Both of these rooms have the cozy carpet, and that is it. Now, I bet you guys, if there are any returning viewers out there and you're looking at my face right now, you're probably wondering why I have this red mark on here. It is from MMA training, so that is exactly why I have this mark. And I also wanted to mention something. It's a little off topic of homes, but you know, when moving into a new area or whatever it is, if you're raising kids, a habit that I've taken in over the past year or 2 is mixed martial arts, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you know, and these are habits, and more than anything, these are a style of life that has really enhanced the way I think, the way I act, the way I behave, and learning good principles of life. So if there are any parents out there, I'd say like, hey, take them to Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Take them to understand the principles of what it is to be a warrior and a man or a woman. And yeah, cool thing, here in Ocala, they have 3 different jiu-jitsu spots within 10 minutes away. So I'd recommend it. Anyways, right over here, we kind of cross the hall and we're gonna have our one and only half bathroom. This is gonna have the tile within. You're gonna have your granite countertop, cabinet space down below, your toilet, mirror, lights, action. Right over here, we're gonna have our laundry room. This is a very big laundry room. It almost feels like another room in its entirety. But over here is where you're gonna have your washer and your dryer. The washer and the dryer do not come with the home, but that is what a realtor is here for, to negotiate a washer and dryer for you, refrigerator, get closing costs covered, get price off the home. So that's exactly what I'm here for. I know the builders pretty well, so I'm very confident I can get you a washer and dryer, no problem. It's just technically not coming with the house. You're gonna have this rack right above here. You're also gonna have another AC air handler for the in-law suite unit. So there are gonna be 2 units coming with this big, almost 3,000 square foot home. Over here, we're gonna have the entrance into the garage. You're gonna have a little linen closet kind of area walking into the home, set up your backpack, set up your shoes, and this walks into the 3-car garage. Now, quick note, this is a 3-car garage, but right now it's renovated as a sales office space, but it is a massive 3-car garage. This is the exact space that you're gonna be looking at. This wall will be taken down, but yes, it will be a 3-car, and you're gonna have plenty of space in here, and that is it. Now we're gonna get back in. So just picture yourself for a second, walking in from your garage, and then you take a right, and then you are in your in-law suite unit, my friends. Now, the reason why it almost touched my heart a little bit with the in-law suite is because, to give you a little background on myself, I'm a first-generation American. My father is from Rome, Italy. My mother is from Caracas, Venezuela. Yo hablo español también si tenemos alguien interesado, está pensando, tiene preguntas. Yo siempre quiero honrar mi familia. But anyways, my grandmother from Venezuela came to the United States where I lived in Orlando when I was younger. And she lived with us for 2 years. And you know, what I was initially thinking when I came into this in-law suite is like, hey, at that time, it would have been amazing if she could have just stayed with us, but she also had her own privacy and almost didn't feel like, hey, she has her own space. Imagine, you know, she's older and she's lived a beautiful life, and it's almost like a sign of respect, giving them their own space and area to live. And I think this is perfect for that. So here you're gonna have a kitchenette. You are gonna have the plug-in for the refrigerator. The refrigerator does not come with it, but guess what is a realtor here for? You're gonna have the cabinet space. Now, D.R. Horton, just as a disclaimer, D.R. Horton is giving does build some with this cabinet space in the sink and some without. So essentially, if someone was interested, we'd have to look if you actually want it or you don't want it. But anyways, there's options for both. But it's really cool to have this option. You're gonna have your cabinet space, your granite countertop, space for your refrigerator, for your TV, and you are gonna have 2 windows that are gonna bring in tons of natural light, hook up, and tray ceilings in this living room, which is super cool. This door is not coming with it, so please forget, don't look at this. This is gonna be squared in. But if you did want separate access to this unit, what you can do, on the other side of this is just wood. This is just drywall. So you could cut a door. I have somebody who can do it very easily here in Ocala in less than 2 days. And you can put an entrance from the garage. Another quick note is, you know, if you do have someone, they can just come in, drive in through the garage and come in through the garage door. And this is already kind of separate from the whole entire house. So if you did want to rent it out, it wouldn't bother anybody. Or you could put a barn door from the living room to where you come into the laundry in this space. So it kind of just separates them and keeps them in this area. But just an idea. Now we step into here. This is another master style bedroom. This is much bigger. This is about 15 by 13 feet. This is a twin size bed. You can easily fit a king size bed, give you a lot of space. You're gonna have tray ceilings above, or you're gonna have a window coming, bringing in natural light on the west side of the property. Over here, you're gonna have a walk-in closet space, my friends. It's a pretty good space. And then right around the corner, we're gonna have our bathroom. Here, you're gonna have 1 sink, your toilet, and what's really, really cool is you're gonna have that walk-in shower. So if you did have family or even elder family living here, it's a walk-in shower so they don't have to climb over a tub or anything, which is really cool. Now, my friends, let's get back to the main house and we're gonna look at the living space of the home. Boom. And here we are. My friends, so this is called the Camden model, by the way. And this is just, you know, something really peaceful and tranquil about stepping into this style of home. You know, you're gonna have tray ceilings here in the dining area, in the living area, and yeah, so over here's the dining room area. This is right now seating 6 people. Can easily get a table that fits 8 people. You know, you could even section this off, put a drywall there and have this as a flex room, but in my honest opinion, I think it's beautiful with the open floor plan. I like that there's a pillar here that kind of gives it its own separate seclusion, that this is the dining room. You know, and even, you know, just thinking outside the box, this could be a meditation room, a library, you know, a prayer room, and that's, you know, that's just thinking outside the box. But you guys tell me, what could you potentially use this space if you weren't using it as a dining room? Also, I wanted to mention, if there are any families out there here in this area, there are a lot of private schools as well as public schools. So you're gonna have Westport High School, which is an A- rated school here in Ocala. It really is a good school system that we have here in Ocala. But private schools, we do have a lot of Baptist schools. We do have a lot of Christian schools around here. And regardless if you're a believer or not, I think it's good to understand what the Bible has to say, because there's a lot of wisdom in there, regardless if you're religious or believe in one or the other. I think understanding all religions is important because there's a lot of wisdom in each and every one. Now, from the dining, we step into the living space. What I really like about this living space, yeah, you got the tray ceilings, but you're gonna have 2 windows on each side of where your television would go. So you're gonna have a lot of natural light. You're gonna have your back patio right over there, but this is a massive space here that you can just come, you know, let's say it's raining one day in Florida and you just wanna take a nap and you're like, oh my goodness, it's amazing, it's dark, it's relaxed. It's beautiful. So let's go ahead and step into the next part of the home, my friends. And this is the kitchen. Boom, 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 boom. The kitchen, my friends, is gonna be coming with granite countertop, beautiful wood cabinets. It is coming with the stove, microwave, dishwasher, not the fridge, but again, Realtor's here for that. With that being said, don't freak out if you see these colors. You either love them or hate them. Each floor plan is coming with a different color scheme. So there's some with white cabinets and kind of like a different color granite, different color flooring, different color interiors. So you can kind of pick and choose the house, the lot, the color schemes. You can't make your own personal preferences, but we can look at several different options that they have and see which one fits your criteria the best. Anyways, you got your double sink right over here. This is your beautiful pantry space. It really gives you more than plenty of room to just kind of house all your food, store your canned foods. You got an extra area right over here, cabinet space above the refrigerator, which is nice. And here you got your refrigerator with our smart water that we've been drinking all day. Over here, we have our breakfast nook area, my friends. So you can easily fit that table in the dining room in this area as well. So this could be used as a dining space, but this is breakfast nook right here. And I think it's a more comfortable area to eat breakfast right next to the kitchen as well. You have a nice big window overlooking the back patio. So let's say you had kids in the back patio playing games, you can keep an eye on them. Or you have, you know, a window looking into the backyard, and you can have a nice view of what your kids are doing and keeping a good eye on them. Now, my friends, we're stepping into the primary bedroom. Here in the primary, this is a king size bed, a very comfortable one at the least. You're gonna have the cozy carpet, tray ceilings, fan fixture, 3 windows, you know, overlooking the backyard, the south side of the home. And my friends, this gives you all the space you need. If you're somebody who likes a big master, you know, just this space right here is less than half of the master here. So it's a beautiful big master, gives you plenty of space to do as you wish. Now, the master bathroom. As we step into the master bathroom, we're gonna transition from the carpet into the ceramic tile. What I really like is you're gonna have the tub. So at the end of a long day of work, you got your tub, soak it up, throw a bath bomb in there, and then you got natural light coming in, you know, so you don't even have to turn the lights on, just relax, close your eyes, listen to some music or frequencies or whatever you want to listen to, and enjoy yourself. After that, you have the walk-in shower with the glass exterior. You're gonna have your double vanity with the granite countertop right over here, matching the same color cabinets as the rest of the home. Here you're gonna have your private toilet. Right over here you're gonna have your linen closet. And then we step into the master closet, my friends, and it's deceiving. When you walk in, you're like, okay, this is kind of small, but then you got this extra space over here. With that being said, my friends, this is the home. Now let's go check out the backyard and the back lanai, okay? Now stepping into the back lanai, my friends, real quick, want to show you, this thing opens up all the way as well. So if you did want to kind of have that indoor-outdoor integration, you know, from the living room, maybe you're having a big cookout, there's a big game on, let's put a table out here, let's get the TVs going, let's get the music bumping. It's cool to have this indoor-outdoor integration. You're gonna have this concrete extended lanai, covered lanai as well. There is an option for the lanai to be screened in by the builder. That's what a realtor is here for again. And yeah, so let's step out back here. This is pretty much as small as a lot would get. Most of them, almost all of them, are much bigger in a backyard space. They just put this in the front of the community, but this is a bare minimum as to what you're gonna see. And you're always gonna have space for a pool. So if there is anybody interested in building a pool down the road, you can do so. You're gonna have space for that in your backyard. Also, I'd recommend, putting in a hot tub for the 2 weeks out of the year. It does get chilly, but anyways, at nighttime, it's so fun to just get in the hot tub. Just want to show you the AC condensers, just so you have an idea of what brand they use. They're gonna use 2 carrier systems, this one right here, and then you got another one right over here. Now, all of these homes are gonna be on city water and city septic as well. And now let's get back inside and let's talk some finances, see how much this house is worth. Let's get it. So here we are, my friends, at the end of the tour, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. Now I'm here to give you all the information, be as transparent, tell you everything that's in here, and give it to you guys. I have 3 years of experience doing this. Some of you might say, hey, that's not that long, but I've been putting in 12 to 15 hours days for 3 years, and I know Ocala builders, the way they work. I know their product. I know it. I don't know everything, but I've learned a lot in this time, and today I'm going to give you some information that I've learned in the past few years. With that being said, my friends, the price on this home is ranging from $418,000 all the way up to $430,000 at this moment in time. Right now, they have a red tag sale that is going to be ending in 1 week. So I don't know where the prices are going to be next week or in 2 weeks, but right now they're $418,000 to $430,000 in the price range. I don't imagine they're going to be getting past $430,000, but this is to give you a perspective on where the pricing is right now. A lot of the times the pricing has to do with the lot, maybe how much it costed them to build the house, the cabinet upgrades, the lanai, if they already have some houses coming with the blinds. But anyways, I'm here to also help you negotiate for those things if there is anybody out there interested. With that being said, the HOA in this community is $100 per month. This is gonna be coming with the clubhouse. You're gonna have your pool, you're gonna have a dog park and a regular children's park as well. They're also going to maintain the lawn of the community, and this is a very kind of more hands-off, HOA. It's nothing too crazy. They're not telling you, a bunch of things or giving you too many guidelines. Another good thing is that it's $100 a month, which isn't too bad, and because it's not much upkeep, you're going to be keeping a pretty low HOA for the next 5, 10, 15 years in this community. With that being said, taxes on this home are estimated to be around $4,500 to $5,000 per year, so relatively low here in the Ocala area. Yes, taxes have gone up, just I think like anywhere in the United States, but taxes have gone up in Florida. Maybe 2-3 years ago, it was probably $3,000, $3,500. Right now, it's $4,500 to $5,000, just with all the influx of people coming to Ocala and Florida in general. Now, the builder is offering certain incentives. Right now, they're giving $10,000 towards closing cost credit. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that the sales agents probably won't be too happy, but they do have $3,000 in back pocket money. So they tell you $10,000, but in reality, they have $13,000 that they can offer to the buyers. Please just keep it on the down low, okay? And then, but I'm also here, I know whenever they have a house that's finished, that they're more willing to negotiate. So whenever you come into a new community, whether it's in Florida, wherever it is, D.R. Horton, they don't like having more than 20% of their total inventory as finished homes. Meaning, out of all the houses that they're currently building from scratch that are ready, only 20% maximum can be finished homes. Or if not, they go crazy and they start throwing out incentives for it to sell quickly. My goal is always to keep a good monitor on that and what the builders, what the inventory is looking like. Right now, things are selling pretty hot, so they aren't really hitting that 20% threshold. But if there is a finished home and they haven't sold it in maybe a few days or a few weeks, then that's where I'm like, okay, boom, we can get something here. We can find you a good deal. Maybe it's asking for $17,000, $18,000 in closing cost. If you're paying cash, maybe it's, hey, let's drop the price of the home $15,000, $20,000. Now, dropping the price of the home is almost sometimes a little less lucrative for the builders because they like to keep the appraisal values higher so that it doesn't devalue and change the comps of the whole entire community. So they are willing to negotiate, but only up to a certain point on the price. But where they are more open to negotiate is closing cost credit and maybe upgrades in the house. So that's something really good to keep in mind, especially with D.R. Horton. That's kind of how they work, and they're America's biggest home builder. They have a good quality product, and I do give them a thumbs up on the quality that they produce. And based off the reviews of any of my past clients, they've been happy with the Cali models, with the Coral models, with the Haydens, and also the communities and the build outs and the process. The customer service is really good as well. So with that being said, now let's talk about, hey, let's say I'm interested. What can I do to actually buy this house, and how much money do I need? First things first, you can get this home with an FHA loan, okay? So FHA loan is a minimum 3.5% down. So let's just say on the high end, this house is $430,000. If you wanted to buy this house with the least amount of money down and you're buying it as a primary residence, $15,050, my friends, okay? That is all you need. I can guarantee you I can get your closing costs covered. And if I can't, then I'll cover with a difference with my commission. No problem at all. With that being said, this is what you're looking at if you want to go FHA and buy a house. I'd say be ready for $15,000 to $17,000. You do have to pay the prorated taxes and the document stamp tax fee. So there are a few fees that are kind of apart from closing costs if you're buying a house with a loan, but that's pretty much it. Also, this builder is giving certain homes with 5.5 interest rates. So if you are someone interested in buying and maybe it's a little out of your budget with the current rates at 7.5, almost 8%, then D.R. Horton is also giving a 5.5 interest rate buy down on specific properties. Now, let's get back to the finances real quick. Let's say you wanted to go conventional loan. If you're buying it as a primary on a conventional loan, it's only gonna be 5% down on the property. So 430, 5% is 21,500. Now, you might be asking yourself a question. Why would I buy a house, a primary residence, with a 5% down payment and not a 3.5% down payment? That's a very common question I get. And the reason is, with a conventional loan, once you hit 20% equity on the house, you do not have to pay something called private mortgage insurance. That can range from $150 to $300 per month on your monthly payment. Could depend on credit, could depend on the house, could depend on a bunch of different things. With that being said, conventional, if you can go conventional, I would recommend it, just so at a certain point, you're not gonna have to pay PMI. To get approved for conventional, you need to have a good debt to income ratio, and your credit needs to be above a 680, I'd say, is the minimum. 680 and above can get you a good conventional. With FHA, you can do 580 and above. If you do have a 680 or a 700, 720, you can still go FHA as well. Now, let's go ahead and say you were interested in purchasing an investment property. Let's say you look at this house, you look at Ocala, how fast it's growing. It's now a metropolitan city. It's close to all the amenities. It's a new community. And you're also looking at it like, hey, I can maybe rent out this in-law unit. I can rent out the main house and get two separate incomes. Just to give you an idea, the main house you can rent out for around $1,800 to $2,000. This in-law unit, you can rent it out for $1,000. Crazy. Now, I would recommend that you put a door if you are looking to rent it out for the garage, or you can kind of get in according with the tenant that, hey, okay, you can use the regular entrance, but you got to put like a barn door or a door separating this side of the house with the main house. Now, what I would recommend is doing a barn door. So if you do have tenants living in the main house and this in-law unit, you just put that barn door there, so everybody has, the person in the in-law and the person in the main house has access to the laundry room. So it's like kind of that middle ground area that is a buffer zone, and it has a half bath, which is really convenient. You can get a really good income. Also, you can renovate the 3-car garage. So there are a few different things. I would check with the HOA if you can renovate the 3-car garage. Actually, I don't think you can, but it's still an opportunity. If you're in a no HOA zone, you can, renovate your 3-car garages with no problem, and no one's gonna say anything, especially no HOA. With that being said, 20% of $430,000 is $86,000, my friends. And that is it. They don't give any interest rate buy downs on investment properties, and that is it. We can still get you some closing costs covered. And yes, my friends. So also, if there are any veterans out there, please pay big attention. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for your service. You know, I'm here doing videos in Ocala, really trying to live my best life. And I know for a fact I couldn't do this if you guys, you know, weren't sacrificing a lot, you know, to just let any normal person do what they wish day to day. So I appreciate you guys very much. And if there are any veterans, I can give you a guarantee you can buy this house with zero money down. Zero money down, $0. You can purchase this home. The veterans have a 0% down payment VA loan, and I will get your closing costs covered by the builders, no problem at all. So if there are any veterans out there, you like this house, you like any house, and you can get approved for a VA loan, call me and I got you hooked up, okay? We'll get you in a brand new house with no money down at all. With that being said, you know, speaking about financing, if there is anybody, you know, interested in moving forward, in looking to purchase a home, please feel free to contact my team and I. We have our phone numbers down here. We also have our emails. So please feel free to reach out to us anytime. I have some assistants and some agents on my team that we're always here to help and get aggressive deals. I sit down with my team every week, twice a week, and we just talk about how we can get the best deal for our clients and make sure you guys have the best experience possible. With that being said, my friends, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.